Welcome back to 80scomics.com. Before things were Jar Jar, they could be Ewok. And issue number 3 of the Ewoks is very Ewok, which is to say it's the complete opposite of Lando. Which is to say it's garbage, but entertaining enough for an 80s comics review. And maybe you have kids who like the Ewoks, or maybe you're just weird and like Ewoks. I don't know who could possibly like Ewoks, but maybe, maybe that's you. Maybe you're like, yeah, Wicket's awesome. I like Princess Kneesha. Okay, but hey, look, there's an ad here. We get Skeletor, the A-Team helicopter, and little Yar's Revenge. Ewoks issue number 3, in flight to danger. I have a theory about Ewoks, by the way. Ewoks are chicken nuggets, in much the same way that Soylent Green is people. Ewoks are chicken nuggets. Prove that I'm wrong. You can't. You can prove no evidence that Ewoks are not chicken nuggets. Being fattened and harvested on the forest moon of Endor to feed you and millions of other hungry people around the world. Guests of honor, that's right, because look, the Ewoks have to go to the magic forest of whatever to cut down the super magic lightweight trees to make these cheap gliders that they use to fly in the comic book. And I think the movie, isn't that one of those things the ATST steps on? I hope so. So they take off to go and cut down the sacred wood, and who's this guy here? Their head drunk shaman guy reads the magic whatevers and determines that there's danger, and they're gonna, encounter that danger. Kneesha, Wicket, watch this. Yeah, he's crashed into a bush. Dumbass Ewoks can't even make it to the forest in one piece, but when they do, look, the forest is chopped down. Probably turned into a suburb somewhere. Dum, dum, dum. And just when you thought Ewoks were bad, which they are, just when you thought that it couldn't get worse than Ewoks, which of course it does with Jar Jar, but just when you thought it couldn't get worse than Ewoks in the 80s, allow me to present the Quarks, who just look awful. And they all talk like Grimlock from the Transformers. So the Quarks chase the Ewoks, but at least we get this thing here. The Devil Beast is kind of cool. We get the Devil Beast on the cover. Thing is, I'm immediately rooting for the Devil Beast, and I know you are too. Like, you want the Devil Beast to get a hot meal. Help, help, the Quark has destroyed my glider. It's coming for us, Kneesha. Dive. So there is some action adventure here as the Ewoks escape the Devil Beast. Then they have to outsmart the Quarks. And as you might imagine, the Quarks are big and scary, and they're also stupid. And the Ewoks are just slightly less stupid. So after the Quarks capture the Ewoks, they want the Ewoks to build them one of their super magic gliders, but the Ewoks refuse, but eventually trick them into... They trick the Quarks into thinking that they're going to build a magic glider, but what they actually do is they turn the Quarks against each other because they're so incredibly stupid. I don't want to give away the whole plot, but I'm telling you, this is very Jar Jar. It doesn't seem to take a whole lot to outsmart the Quarks. Now they're fighting amongst each other. Teebo and Wicket escape. They fly back to try to save Kneesha, but maybe I'll leave the review here because I want you to discover on your own if Princess Kneesha is eaten by the Devil Beast, or if she survives and manages to ruin another Ewoks comic book from 1985. Oh yes, things were bad even before Jar Jar, though arguably not as bad as today. Ewoks issue number 3 is not recommended at all by 80s Comics. If I were you, I'd go out and get some G.I. Joe personally. But if you have absolutely no taste, or if your kids have no taste, and you just like to torment them, then you can read them Ewoks. Issue number 3 here on 80scomics.com. Care Bears. Care Bears and Care Bear cousins live in a magical world of fun and love, and you're a part of it. Whenever you have them around, there are Care Bears and Care Bear cousins you play with and wear and sleep on and drink from. What the?